Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Webdev. So in this video what we will try to do is, we will try to find out the displaying of the 404 pages and also the redirects in the Angular. How we can do this one in the Angular, let's try to see. So first of all, let's see setting up a while route. A while route in Angular is a catch-all route. This route is used to handle any URLs that don't match our defined routes, allowing you to redirect to the user to a page not found component or perform other actions like redirection. So let's try to see the step by step how we can set up a wildcard route. So for this one, what we need to do is we need to create a new component that is nothing but ng generate or gc page not found. So I am creating a component, new component, page not found. So here I am creating a new component, which will take some time. So let it create. By the time what I will try to do is, so here we need to set up the route. So for this one, what we need to do is, so here I need to mention the path as star. So here I will mention the path star and we need to provide the component that is nothing but page not found component. So it is still installing. So here the star. So what does it represent? It is a wildcard route that Angular uses when none of the other paths match. And the page not found is the component which you will be page not found component. Yeah. So is the component that will be displayed when a user navigates to an unknown route. So if you want to test this one means, so what you need to do. So let's go to the here into this one and you can give any random route that doesn't have in our routes file. So now if you try to see here, you will be able to see a page not found. So the component has been loaded. So this is how we will be doing it. So now let's try to design this 404 page. So how we can configure this route 404 page. So we have created the 404, right? You can also design this page not found component to provide a friendly message to the user. So for this one, what we can do it is, so here let's go to the page not found. That is nothing but this is our component. And here in this one, in the HTML, instead of providing like this, I can use it something like page not found 404. And also I can provide something like router link. So here for this one, we need to give the router link here. That's it. So now here the page not found has been came. Now whenever you are trying to go to a random page, so here you will be able to see a page 404 page and page you are and click back to the home page. So if you click on this one, so it is going back to the home page, but home page, so this is the home page we are having it, right? So we doesn't have a home page, right? Up to now we doesn't have a home page. So for this home page, so that's why we are showing this page not 404. Sometimes, so what we'll try to do it is, so instead of showing the 404 page, you can automatically redirect the users from certain routes to the other routes. So you can set both static and dynamic routes in Angular. So let's try to see how we can set this one. So right now the home page we need to set this one, right? So for this one, what I can do it is in the app.root.ds. So here I can use something like path is equal to empty. So whenever the user comes to the home page, so what I need to do, so instead of loading the component, I need to redirect the person to the particular URL. So that is nothing but first component. In this case, the first component. So I will try to do the first component. That's it. And also here you need to mention it as a path match full. I will try to mention you that one. What is the path match full? So that's it. So now here we have mentioned it this one. So now if you try to see here, so now when I am trying to go for some particular page, okay. So now this page is not available and here, okay. So this one is a page not found and click back to the home page. If I go to the home page, so we are going into the first component. So now here when I click here, it will go back to the first component. So here the path means matches the root of the application. So here path empty means it matches the root of the application and redirect to the first component means it sends users to the first component. And path match full means it ensures that full URL must match the empty string. So that is the main thing. So now that is the thing. So now the, apart from this one also, we can also set up the dynamic redirect also. So we can add a dynamic redirect based on the query parameters. You can also set up a redirect that dynamically adjusts based on the query parameters or other data. For example, let's say that you have a user. Okay. So let's say that we'll create a user component so that you will be able to understand. So ng gc user. So we are having a user component and in this user component, let's say that previously we used to have a old user page. So right now we have created our new page and whoever the users are coming from this old user page, we need to redirect it to the new user page. For example, let's say that here we are having the path user/user ID. So this is the new one and I want to load the component user component. So that means, so whoever the user comes something like here user/24 or 34 something like that. So here we will be able to see the user work. So that means user page has been loaded. For example, let's say that before to this one, this is our new user profile URL. Prior to this one, before that one, so what we have it is, we have a old user page like this. Let's say the URL is, and user ID is equal to 23. So we have a something page like this previously, and now whoever the user comes to here, we need to transfer him to /user/23. So he has the user ID 23, right? So we need to redirect the user to user/23. Like this, we need to redirect that guy. So how we can do this one? In the routing base only we can do it. So how we can do it is, so let's try to see. I will try to show you. Here we can write in such a way that path old user page. Okay, so we'll be having something like old user page, and in this one, what I want to do, I want to redirect. Okay, so normally what we have did it is, so redirect to the /user we have did it, but we need to capture that query parameter also, right? So for that one, what we can have it is, so it will take the function. Okay, so it will take the function, and here you will be able to get the route data. Okay, so you will be able to get the route data. I will try to show you the route data. So console.log of data. Okay, and in this one, so here we need to return any URL. So /first component or something like this. I will try to return it so that I can show you the output for this one. So now here I will get the comma. So fine. So now when the user comes to the /old user page, so here old hyphen, so like this, when the user comes here, see, you will be able to see a data. Okay, so in this one we are able to see a query params user ID of 23. So this is the query param which we are able to see it. So now we need to capture this query param. So what can I do here? So here in this one we are able to get the data dot query params dot user ID, right? So here I want to get only the query params. I can use the ES6 model. So query params I got it. Now what I want to do here, so let's say that if you are I can capture the error handler also. So I can do the error handler is equal to inject of error handler. So we will be injecting this error handler from the Angular core, and I want to get the user param. So from where I can get it, there is nothing but query params dot user ID. Okay, so we are able to get this user params query params dot user ID instead of this one. So you can use it something like this. Okay, so now we got the query params. If user ID param is there, if user ID param, so we'll try to make it as a user ID param so that it will be easy. So if user ID param is there, then what I need to do, so here I will return to the user $user/ of user ID param. So that means I am transferring to the, I am framing this URL directly. And if the person any person doesn't send any user ID param means, then what I need to do, so just I will send it to the not found page. So I will show you. So here I will paste it here. Yeah. So like this, attempted navigation to the user page without user ID, and we are returning the not found page. So this is the handle error we are doing. Now if you try to see the output for this one, when you are trying to see the output for this one, so old user page user ID 23. If I try to do it, so here see, if you try to see, so we are transferring the user to the user/23. So now if I try to do it something like old user page question mark user ID is equal to, I will try to do the 78. Now it will be transferred to user/78. So like this we can dynamically redirect the routing also. For example, let's say that if the user doesn't send any old user page, if the user doesn't send any query parameter means, we have handled that case also, page not found. So this one we have handled it. So we are transferring it to the not found page. So like this, the redirect to function takes query parameters and processes them. If a user ID is provided, the user is redirected to the user/user ID route. If the user ID is missing means the error is logged and the user is redirected to a not found route. So like this you can do it. So the total summary in this one is, the wildcard route path ** catches all unknown routes and can be used to display a 404 page or perform other actions. A wildcard route can redirect users to a page not found to display a friendly 404 error message also, we have seen it. So redirects can be static, example sending users to another route, or dynamic also, redirecting based on the query parameters or other conditions. So this setup ensures your application can handle undefined routes and redirect smoothly, improving the user experience. So that's it guys about this one, handling this via page not found and wildcard entries. Hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.